Gotta do all this standard stuff. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah. I know I'm a bit late. I'm a bit late. I was finishing some stuff up. Let's see. Bit late. I was finishing some stuff up. Okay. Audio is good. Everything's good. Yeah, I was just finishing a few things up. Kind of lost track of time a little bit, but hey, you know, barely a half an hour late, so we're good. Hopefully this time, this should be the last episode. We are in the final section of the game, you know, the underground lab. In the darkness lies your fears. So this should be the final part. As long as I, you know, try to just do one final stretch for the ending, you know, which of course I'm going to attempt because I want to make this the last part if I can. All right, so we're at the underground lab. We've made a lot of progress, dude. We kind of breezed through Jill's playthrough, so it's all nice. We can't go in that room yet. Cleared out the zombies in this room, so they'll never be a problem for me. I always feel like that's a good idea, just in general. Clear out those guys. I am suddenly kind of gassy. I don't know what that's about. Alright. It's locked. Yep. This is locked too, isn't it? Yep. So... Oh god. Dang it. A memo on the board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, please place the initials in alphabetical order. Yeah. This one's Clark David, so this one goes here. And then this one goes here. And boom, that should be in alphabetical order already. Yeah. So that's the colon, right? That's the esophagus. That's the liver. And those are the lungs. So it was like crap, it was like C E L L, right? And then John and Ada. Oh, nice. Bro, see, this is another reason I don't like fixed cameras. How in the world were you supposed to know that there was a knife there? And how was I supposed to know there was handgun ammo there? Okay. I am pretty excited to be done with this game, but my honest thoughts about this game is it's not as bad as I make it out to be. There are definitely things I have problems with. It's no secret that I'm not the biggest fan of the fixed camera games, but it's somewhat manageable. Crap. Yep. And then I think this one was, let's see, it was CELL. Yeah. So now okay, that's the door upstairs that's unlocked now. And then this one, I believe, is just boom, knock those ones out immediately. Very nice. Bro, I am breezing through this. That was insanely quick. The cadavers are frozen wrapped in body bags. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. No, what is this? I see something. Ah, a battery pack. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, is that not everything in this room? Oh no, a broken server? That breaks my heart. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything in this room. I don't see anything else. I don't know why the room is still red. I got everything in there. So. Okay. We're gonna go to this room first. Since I can go to the item box on the way back. Actually, I should stop by the item box beforehand. Put away this magnum ammo and clear some space because I'm gonna need some more space. I can go ahead and get rid of the shotgun for now because I'm not gonna need that for a while. Magnum rounds. Not bad. Okay. Alright. Now we can go to that room and get all the stuff in there. Yep, there's that. I think that's the final ammo disc because I got the other two. Got a healing spray. Got a password thingy here. No, not yet. I don't remember what the password for that thing is supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get the film. Okay. Yeah, because Cerberus, Neptune. Yeah, it was Neptune. Hunters, Tyrant, Bioorganic Weapons Research Group, Development Staff. There's Wesker. Is that Birkin on the far left? That might be Birkin, but I don't know. 834170623. I need to get the whatchamacallit, which I believe is in the room downstairs, so the one that we unlocked. The one that didn't require a password? Yeah, this is the one that required a password. I should have room for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put away this healing spray first. I'm gonna keep the MO disc just because we're going to that room anyways, so I'm about to use this. No way, I only have... okay. I have a very low amount of shotgun shells. That is not good. Well. Um... skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. Mother! God! Bleed. Bleed out. Bleed. Ow. Okay, well. Can I get that knife back? Oh, sweet, I can. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. Just because I have a lot of healing items, so it's not like it's, you know, facts. Sanitation manager, the contents of this fax are confidential, intended name to only copy switch the contents of fax. Sender, after reading this contents, this fax must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak. Then initially estimated there are several concerns. First concern, yeah. Okay. Boom. One unlocked. Okay. Oh, I should have grabbed those ink ribbons and the item box. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. this in. Boom. Yep. And then 8462. Okay. Booyah. And then, boom, got that key. Laboratory key. Some sort of image editing equipment. Looks like you can use it to watch kind of film. View this film. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's watch this complete waste of time again.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
Yeah. That kind of a waste of time. I don't know what the point of that is. It doesn't really give you any kind of information. It just shows you basically how Kenneth died, but like, we kind of already knew that. We didn't need to see it. Like, you literally get nothing out of that. If they ever did remake this game, I would kind of expect them to do something a little bit more with that. Maybe you actually get a piece of information important or something. There are a lot of reasons to remake this game, by the way. I know a lot of people, you know, make fun of the idea of remaking a game that already is technically a remake, but, you know, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Skyrim got like so many different games, or so many different versions of itself. And those games were mostly the same, except for, you know, some slight improvements on certain graphics and performance and whatnot. But to be fair, one of them was a VR version, but, you know. Alright. I think this way leads to the next save room, right? This is shot, right? Yep. Oh, rusted. Alright. This doesn't work. No. There's no point. It don't work. Got another healing spray. I'll take that. Go ahead and reload. Ooh, shotgun shells. Take those two. Take this. And I will take these. Alright. Got a new safe room. I think all the grenade shells are, yeah. Maybe I should take the shotgun now. Wait, these are... I have a lot of acid rounds, holy crap. Because we are getting to this part that's like... where those bugs are gonna start showing up. God, stop it. Okay. So, could just be good to have those. Alright. So what's gonna be my plan? So the next two MO discs or thingies are in the following, or in the rooms below me and I think there's one in that room up there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the MO disc and bring it that way. Knock that area out first. Love those sounds. I ain't dealing with you. Alright, unlocking that. Boom. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Crap, dude. Ow, screw you. Okay. I should still be fine though, right? Okay, I'm on caution. That's not too bad. There's nothing else in here, right? Oh my god, seriously, dude? There's nothing in here, right? Nope, okay, that's not. Alright, I think this whole area was just primarily for the MO disc. That's fine. Okay, so now we got that done. Now we just need to head to the other area. Okay, so down there is where the thingy is. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the MO disc real quick. As well. since I'm heading in that direction as well. But, you know, actually, there's no reason to actually, like, go over there just yet, because, just need to, I'm gonna get the, fuel stuff first. Where'd you go? Piece of crap. Yeah. It's empty, so I don't have to worry about that at the moment. What? Okay, I legit did not know they could do that. All the times I've played this game, I don't think they've ever done that to me. Alright. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it, yes. Yes. Alright. Yes. So no running. Oh god. There we go, okay. Yes. Okay. And now... Screw you. I don't have time for you right now. Gonna do this. And... boom. Cut. Stop. Nope. Yeah, you suck. Can't get on my level. You're messing with Jill Valentine, baby. Alright. Hey, didn't have to waste any ammo on those guys, that's nice. God, the layout of this place is so weird. The fixed cameras really mess with my sense of space. My spatial awareness. Boom. And I didn't have to waste any ammo on any of them. Nice. Okay. Now let's go talk to Chris. And then once I talk to Chris, I will go ahead and save because we're about to do the well, we're about to get to the last two fights of the game, so yay. Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and take this. You never know. Let's see what's inside this thing. Dude. You know, now that I think about it, probably could have knocked this out last time, considering how close we are to the end, but, you know, it's fine. And boom. Alright, let's go talk to Chris. Chris Redfield. Oh, Chrissy boy. Chris.
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay. No sightseeing, though.
Alright. Now that that's done, let's go ahead and save and make our way to the final boss fight. Well, second to last final. Or, yeah, second to last boss fight. Because technically we fight the tyrant twice, so. kind of wanted to do that first, just so that way, you know, if I somehow hypothetically died, I wouldn't have to keep doing that every single time. Ink ribbons, that's right. Alright, so... should be all good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a healing spray. And then for the final fight, see, I'm gonna need the Magnum, because I'm also gonna need space for the let's see, yeah, because I'm gonna need space for the Magnum and the. I feel like I should take the grenade launcher, but at the same time, I don't think it's really worth it. The grenade launcher isn't really that. I've never really needed it in this game, so I'm probably actually gonna forego the grenade launcher, even though I have all these rounds for it and everything. Like, I get that, but yeah. Okay. And... yep, this one. Okay. We're in the end game now. Gonna go ahead and put these ink ribbons back. Alright. Oh crap, I probably should have loaded my guns first. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. It takes like 2 seconds to do that. Alright, before I do that, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go do this. Let's go humiliate the ultimate life form.
Jill!
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
What are you talking about? Didn't you say you were going to stay behind? Last time I saw you was at the Lisa Trevor fight. Look at all this shotgun ammo. Alright, let's do this. Listen to...
Wesker!
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Oh,
Don't
no.
blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. You'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family. You bastard.
Oh, Jesus.
Umbrella?
Just straight up punch
Well,
her.
I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seemed to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
The Tyrant. The ultimate life form. Why is its heart outside of its body, though? That's what always confuses me about this thing.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again. Shit!
Oh, crap. Dogs just barked at something. God. Sorry about that. Dogs are a bit loud. Ew.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry, together. In hell.
You want a piece of me?
What? Premature.
Premature? What in the world does that mean?
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Viral cultured freak, huh? Ah, why did she... Okay. Not sure why she, like... rounds in the chamber. Oh, God. Nice. Alright, let's double tap Wesker here. Make sure he doesn't come back. Okay, there we go. Definitely not coming back from that. What a pathetic way to die. Well, I don't know. Doing the double tap just means that somebody was dangerous enough to where you didn't want them to come back, so I'd say it's a little bit less than pathetic. He's holding something. Yeah, the observation note. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the progenitor virus. Wait, what the? Wait, that says promogenitor virus. Primogenitor. That must be a typo. I have the prototype parasite which we had delivered from a laboratory in France was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me now. Okay, I'm using now in the same sentence twice. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from what incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, evolved, may be more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. But unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. So the G virus, huh? I wonder what that is. Also, Wesker was holding that, which means I don't know if that was intended for him.
Barry! Barry! You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
What?
First, let's just get out of here.
I put a bullet in his head. Capsules containing a number of creatures too. Hideous to describe. Oh, too hideous to describe. Who could possibly be capable of creating such monstrosities? Have you not been paying attention, Joe? What would you call this entire experience? This whole entire time we've been dealing with monstrosities.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
So,
Deactivating and releasing.
Wesker must have set it off. Let's hurry.
I wonder who actually did activate the self-destruct sequence. Because with Chris and Rebecca was the one who activated it, and then with this one, with Jill's playthrough it, they come to the conclusion that it was Wesker who did it.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
So I'm curious as to who canonically did this.
Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Oh wait, I didn't need to go this way.
System has been activated.
There's a lot of questions as to what's actually canon from this game and what isn't, you know? Like, what actually happened? That's another reason why I think this game should get a remake, you know? Clarify things like, you know, like what's actually canon, what happened and whatnot. Some of the achievements do give you a little bit of insight as to what's canon and what isn't. Like certain bosses, you know, you get a little bit of info on who actually killed what bosses. Like, I think the Yaw was canonically killed by Jill, and Plant 42 was killed by Chris, I think. I don't know. I can't really remember. I would have to check the achievements. I haven't been getting achievements because I already have them, because I have played this game before, so I already have those achievements, so...
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Chris!
Jill,
Sorry about the wait.
so everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Personnel must evacuate immediately
Oh, and by the way, Wesker betrayed us.
and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated.
It's good to see you again, Chris.
Personnel must evacuate
Haven't seen you in a couple of days.
deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Come on, let's go.
Must evacuate immediately.
Well, it wasn't exactly my plan to just sit here and wait to be blown up.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating all logs.
Boop, 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 boop,
The
boop. Go.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
I don't think that this section is timed yet. I think the timer only starts once you get on the final elevator.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs.
Oh.
Come on, come on!
Hurry!
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Hey, let's go.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct
Can't carry
system
those.
has been activated.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Working on it, Brad.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all logs. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. 3 minutes to detonation.
Damn it! We're almost there! Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll rendezvous at the heliport.
What? How do we even know there is a heliport? She just said that like as if she knew that was a thing. Also, I think you mean helipad. Ah, nice of the timer to start now. It's definitely not stressing me out or anything. You're just watching the countdown go as I'm literally forced to just stand here. Danger. Danger, danger, danger. Who is that? Oh,
Jill!
it's just the guys.
You made it!
Yeah, of course. Oh! Chris got wrecked. Oh, but screw you! Piece of crap! That... bro. I don't like that I can't see him. You have got to be joking me. You've got to actually be joking me. That's how I just died? Because I got stuck reloading my gun. Wow. I cannot believe this game, dude. I literally died because I got stuck reloading my gun. Literally a perfect run ruined by an unloaded gun. Oh, I should probably take the shotgun at least for this fight. Seriously, I've done this entire playthrough, no deaths. And then and then that happens to me. Couldn't have just let me have a no-death run. Instead, you had to go and ruin the fun. Apparently something about that death made me really want to rhyme. Even though I don't think this is quite the necessary time. Alright, seriously, I don't know why I'm doing that.
It's...
I pressed the inventory button, please. Yep, read all that.
Barry!
Oh, wait, I need to unlock this. Alright, let's go.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Okay, this time I actually do have to go in here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must
Okay.
evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Let's go to Chris.
and releasing all locks.
I don't have time for you.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Come on.
and releasing all locks.
God dang it, Chris, why do you have to be in a room that has so many stairs?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Jill.
Alright, I can go ahead and skip this.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Come on.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
I'm
must
still really
evacuate
upset that
immediately.
I did this whole run with no deaths, and then that's how I finally die.
Come on, let's...
The self-destruct system has been activated.
All because my stupid gun had to
All
reload.
personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
It doesn't help that I kept not being able to see him, dude. He kept, like, being right outside, like, he kept being outside my view, basically, and that was really annoying.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the grenade launcher.
Activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all
I can live without one healing spray.
Come on, come on!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Oh
and
crap, shotgun
releasing all
shells.
locks.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
I wish putting this thing in didn't immediately make me have to,
The self-destruct
because it would be nice to be able to put this in and then go get, like,
All
I don't know,
personnel must
my shotgun or
evacuate
something.
immediately. 3 minutes.
Oh god, why is it so bright all of a sudden? Jesus. That is like insanely bright. Oh yeah, then I want to be able to pick this up. What the? That is messed up, dude. Oh god, you... Bro! That's the second time, dude. Seriously? Dude's just gonna... Bro.
Jill, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh, man. What? Okay. Dude just smacked it out of the air. That's cool. Except it's not. That was actually really stupid. Alright. Ugh. And... Kabooey. Also, that looked a little bit different than the actual, you know, layout of the place. There he goes. Also, Jill's clothes are suddenly blue, even though they were green the entire time. Hey, and there's Barry. Everybody lived! Except for Rebecca, I guess. I don't know where she is. Oh, man. Well. That was Resident Evil 1. Holy crap, dude. I started this series... Hold on. I just need to check real quick. I started this series, like... it had to have been, like, over a month ago, right? 3 months ago. Oh my god. I started this series 3 months ago. And I've only gotten past 2 games. Oh, man, okay. Well, thankfully the next couple of games are a little bit easier, you know, they're a little bit more fun for me to play. So I can actually, I'll be playing those ones a little bit more frequently. And be able to get through them quicker. These games just... The thing about these ones, Resident Evil 0 and 1, especially 0, but this counts for 1 as well, is that I kind of need to be in the mood to play these games, and it takes quite a bit for me to get into the mood of playing these games, because they're not that fun to play. Resident Evil 1 is a little bit more fun than Resident Evil 0, but when it comes to gameplay and everything, it's fundamentally the same, so it's hard for me to actually be in the mood to play this game as well. And yeah, so with Resident Evil 2 and 3, I'll definitely be having a lot more fun, and I'll be able to complete it a lot quicker. But I'm still honestly surprised that I started this 3 months ago. That's crazy. But yeah, my thoughts on Resident Evil 1 are, well, I feel like I've already made them pretty clear. It's not a terrible game. It is pretty fun. It can be fun. My problems with it are more just preference stuff. Like, I don't like fixed cameras. I think they just make things more annoying than anything. Like, there are several times where it's like, I just straight up can't see...
Jill, you did a fine job.
Nice. How much? 6 hours, 16 minutes. 6 hours, really? Wow, that's crazy. Got a closet key. But, yeah, where was I? Right, and a lot of people will be like, oh, well, that just adds to the horror, but it's not just enemies. Um, it's also like items. Like I pointed out earlier, there are items that are outside my view because of the fixed cameras, and that that gets really annoying because like there are items that you could just miss just because the camera literally didn't allow you to see it, and that's really stupid. Like I genuinely think that's really stupid. Um, there there were even times where like that keypad in that projector room when I was playing as Chris, I didn't even notice that. I just happened to like spot it, and I didn't notice it right away. So so yeah, and but overall, Resident Evil 1 is still a pretty good game. It's still enjoyable. I would very much love to see this game get remade. Um, if I still genuinely wholeheartedly believe that it should go Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil Code Veronica, and then Resident Evil 5. Because to me, that is the best way to go about it. You get a proper introduction to Chris Redfield, and then you get a um, hold on, I'm checking something real quick. You get a proper introduction to Chris and Wesker, and their rivalry, and then you get a proper development of their rivalry with Code Veronica, and then you see the conclusion of it in Resident Evil 5. And I think that's why I personally think that it would be best to, you know, to go in that route, because as it stands right now with Wesker, and I mentioned this in the last episode, but with Wesker, he just got introduced in Resident Evil 4, in the remake, um, and and for anyone who's new to the series, that's their first introduction to the character of Wesker. And for him to be killed off in the very next game in Resident Evil 5 would just not do Wesker justice at all. And as for Chris, he hasn't even been introduced in the remakes yet. He's been mentioned in Resident Evil 2, and there was a few references to him in Resident Evil 3, but he hasn't actually physically appeared in the remakes yet. Some Resident Evil fans probably know who he is because of, Resident Evil 7 and 8, but anyone who's new to the series, who's only been here for a couple of years, they don't really know who Chris Redfield is. So I just think that Resident Evil 1 should be the next game to get a remake, and then Code Veronica, and then 5. I'd say in the long run, it's a way better way to go. It would be better to do it that way, just because, again, in the long run, it'll be better. Plus, this game also needs a remake for a lot of other reasons. Like, you might not agree with the gameplay one, or the gameplay reason, but story-wise, it needs a remake as well, because there's a lot of this game's dialogue and writing is a little bit, well, quite dated. Sometimes the dialogue makes no sense. The way people talk in this game are just a little bit like, what? Like, sometimes it just straight up doesn't make sense. Like during that final part with Wesker and Jill, the dialogue was just so broken. Like they started saying something about these things and for the sake of this thing, and like it's just the dialogue did not match up. There was something that was really off about the writing there. And you know, so a remake could be good for that as well. Not to mention, again, like I said before, clearing up some of what actually happened. Making a more clear, concise story. Like what actually canonically happened. Did Wesker get caught up to by Chris and Rebecca, or Jill and Barry? Like, which one of those two scenarios actually happened? Who actually defeated the Tyrant the first time, and then who actually defeated it the second time? Like, what actually happened? Like I said, the achievements kind of give a little bit of insight into some canonical lore things, like certain bosses. Like I think Chris defeated Plant 42, and I think he defeated Lisa Trevor as well. And then I think Jill defeated the Yaw and Neptune, but I can't remember for sure. But the fact that the the achievements are the only way you could really know that is a little bit like, come on, we need to get a proper, we need to get a proper story here, But overall, I I'd say not too bad. Um, I just there are just so many things that I genuinely think this game could use a remake.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I wonder how you get her classic, or no, her Resident Evil 3 skin. I saw that in like the background of the credits. I definitely saw that. I don't know how you get that though. Maybe you have to beat the game on like a harder difficulty or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was Resident Evil, Resident Evil 1, and I'm excited to pick up Resident Evil 2 here shortly, probably within the next few days. Like I said, the remakes I enjoy a lot more, so I will definitely be playing those ones a lot more frequently. In fact, I might even end up playing Resident Evil 2 tomorrow. Like there's a good chance I'll pick it up tomorrow. Um, I'm a little bit more excited to play those games, so I'll be playing those a little bit more frequently. Probably not daily, because I do play other games and whatnot at like um, I I play Fortnite with like my brothers, and so I obviously not every night I'm gonna play those games, but I probably will pick up Resident Evil 2 tomorrow, and start that series. Um, but other than that, thank you for stopping by. Thanks to anybody who joined along the way, even if it was just for a little bit. Um, thank you to uh, thank you to anybody in the future who might be watching this. From in the future, maybe you're coming back to check out the old days. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate that a lot. Um, and yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.